O'Day, I'm giving you the complete playbook to transform your Amazon ads from a confusing expense into a powerful, predictable profit engine. I'll show you the essential book optimization checklist, a low risk 3 campaign strategy for gathering data, and the secret to scaling growth with high converting video ads so you can finally invest smarter and reclaim control. If you're ready to win, please hit the like button and download your complete Amazon ads blueprint linked below to get started today. You know, for so many self-published authors, jumping into Amazon ads can feel a lot like pulling the lever on a slot machine. You feed money in, you cross your fingers, and you just hope for the best. But more often than not, it just feels like you're setting cash on fire. Well, in this explainer, we're going to build the playbook that changes all of that. So this is the core struggle, right? On one side, you've got the money pit, just an endless drain with nothing to show for it. And on the other, you have what we're all aiming for, a powerful data-driven engine that actually fuels long-term growth. Our goal here is pretty simple, gets you from the left side of the slide over to the right. So the million-dollar question is, how do you actually make that switch? How do you stop gambling and start building a predictable system? We're going to break it down for you step by step. Okay, let's just start with a hard truth. Ads are amplifiers. They don't fix a broken product. They just make what's already there louder. If your book isn't ready to convince readers to buy it on its own, believe me, no amount of ad money is going to save it. So before you even think about opening that ad dashboard, you have to build a winner. Think of this as your non-negotiable pre-flight checklist. First, your cover has to do all the heavy lifting in a tiny little thumbnail. It has to scream, "Buy me." Second, your subtitle and description. They need to be written like sales copy, not a high school book report. And finally, you have to know exactly who you're talking to. Your reader niche has to be crystal clear. And when it comes to trust, what we call social proof, this is the magic number. You need at least 7, really closer to 10 reader reviews before you even think about turning on those ads. Why? Well, think about it. When someone clicks your ad, the first thing they do is look for proof that other people actually like the book. If there are no reviews, you're just asking them to take a huge risk. And most people, they just won't. All right, so once your book is fully optimized and ready to convert, it's go time. We're going to start with a really simple, low risk 3 campaign strategy. Its only job is to do one thing: gather data and prove that your book actually sells when the right people land on its page. So here's the setup. First up, you've got a broad keyword campaign. This is where we cast a wide net and let Amazon's algorithm do some of the discovery work for us. Second, an exact and phrase match campaign where we get super specific and target high intent searches. And third, a product targeting campaign. This is where we go after similar books and relevant categories. These 3 together, they cover all the bases you need to start testing effectively. Now let's talk about the single biggest place where authors lose money: bidding. It's so easy to just go with what Amazon tells you, but if you do that, you're playing their game, not yours. It is time to take back control. This slide right here gives you a really solid, safe starting point for your bids. No guesswork needed. So in the US, you can start your broad keywords around 40 cents, exact keywords at 60, and ASINs or competitor products at 40 cents. Over in Europe, you can usually knock about 10 to 20 cents off those numbers. These are conservative bids, and that's on purpose. They protect your budget while you're in that crucial data gathering phase. I really want you to burn this next part into your brain. Always ignore Amazon's suggested bids. Seriously, those numbers are inflated to get you to spend more money. They are there to help Amazon bottom line, not yours. You start low and you only increase your bids slowly, just a few cents at a time based on what the data tells you. So how do you know when to make those changes? Here's a super simple rule of thumb for you, the 10-click rule. Once a keyword or target gets about 10 clicks without a single sale, it is screaming at you that it's not working, it's not converting. That's your signal. It's time to either slash the bid way down or just pause it completely. This one simple rule will stop you from wasting money on duds. Okay, so once you've really mastered the basics and you have a book that's converting profitably, you're ready to scale up. And right now, the single biggest opportunity for authors on Amazon is a format that almost nobody is using correctly: video ads. And the data, well, the data tells the whole story. The average click-through rate for a video ad is around 1%. That might not sound like a lot, but it is multiple times higher than a standard static ad. In a marketplace that's just flooded with images, video is how you stop the scroll. It's how you grab that attention. The psychology behind it is actually incredibly simple. Just imagine someone scrolling through an endless sea of static book covers, and then your ad introduces motion. The human eye is just automatically, instinctively drawn to it. It's a pattern interrupt, and that split second of captured attention, that is your unfair advantage. But here's the thing, and this is crucial: it's how you make the video that matters. On the left is what most people try: these cheap, kind of lazy AI generated flip throughs that just look generic, and frankly they perform terribly. On the right, that's the winning strategy: a real person holding your actual book and speaking directly to your target reader. Authenticity is what sells. So here, your playbook for a killer video ad: first, keep it short and sweet. 20 to 30 seconds is the sweet spot. Next, make sure the person on camera looks and sounds like your ideal reader. That connection is key for building instant trust. And here's a pro tip for you: don't just show the cover. Design a really striking interior page. Maybe it's a chart, a worksheet, a beautiful illustration, and feature that in the video. It creates so much curiosity. You can find amazing creators for this stuff on sites like Fiverr for just a few $100. Now, I know that budget might sound a little high, but you have to reframe your thinking. You're not just buying a video file. You are hiring a salesperson who will work for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, pitching your book to thousands and thousands of potential customers. It's an investment in an asset that can pay you back over and over and over again. And that really brings us to our final and honestly our most important point: the mindset shift. To truly win with Amazon ads, you have to stop thinking like a gambler and you have to start thinking like an investor. Your ad spend is not money down the drain. It is the price you pay for market data. Every single impression, every click, every sale, it's teaching you something incredibly valuable about what readers are responding to. It is the most direct, unfiltered feedback you can possibly get from the market. So I'm going to leave you with this one last question to think about. When you look at your ad dashboard, do you see an expense or do you see an investment in data? Shifting your answer to that question, well, that's the ultimate key to turning your ads from a money pit into a true profit engine.